I'll not take that from you!
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
Sir Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarrelling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it.
These writings could be of import. A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Well met. Welcome. Well met. Do come again.
I shall tend to you should you require healing, Master. You need merely say the word.
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service. Do come again.
Now, no matter how far we stray, we'll be able to return here in a flash very soon. Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Need anything? Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Don't know a town full of better people.
Some of us
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Looking for aught in particular?
Ah, with the world in such thus did I return, to render what aid I may. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more are incited behind. But enough of my woes. You wish us to evacuate? Mayhap the idea merits some thought. After all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Mel. Alas. The people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen. Behold their plight with your own eyes, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smoothly. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now. and reconvene when you have accomplished all you...
'Tis no mere tavern brawl we are to mediate, Master. Due caution is advised, methinks. I knew it to be so.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
I'm done for, aren't
Worrying's giving me an ache.
Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali. That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry. Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its activities if 'twere me.
This is the end.
Oi, you! Don't go poking your nose in our business.
Aye, leave off or we'll...
A curative ought to do the trick.
Heal yourself!
Heavens have mercy! You can
Use
do
a bit of
this.
peace and quiet.
I know you can.
What in the world?
Put your back into it.
Tide wears aplenty, as you can see.
I mustn't falter. You can do this. I know you can. Interested in my wares?
My knees have been acting up of late.
Time to call it a day, methinks.
Fie! This one's got thick skin.
You're telling me? I don't think I've got another punch left in me.
Bah, I can't stomach more quarrelling after this. It's drained the fight right out of me.
Too right. I've clean forgotten what we were arguing about to begin with, if I'm honest.
Their tempers do appear to be quelled, but I hope you aren't injured, Master. Surely not!
Oi, I saw it first. Phew, trust a flea-ridden hide to...
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into it. If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business?
Aye, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies.
You've pushed...
That's quite enough.
You said it's bad to hurt people. Wow! Thanks, sir. Say, Rakim, would you like some?
Really? Thanks. That's mighty kind of you. If only our fathers could do the same.
Oi, leave my kid alone.
You're not some child snatcher, are you?
Wait, you shared your food with them. Thank you, sir. As for you, Nomos, it would seem we were both but looking out for our...
Aye. Mayhap we're not so different after all. And we both had children fed. We've no reason to quarrel.
The desire to protect one's kin transcends race and culture. It just goes to show, we are none of us so different.
A resounding success!
You're just riding on your father's coattails.
You slander my honor, sir. I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Narborough, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us could simply kill the other, then disavow the use of any underhanded... Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? This knave dared to slight my honor. He said my swordsmanship was hardly fit to wound a training dummy. The bloody nerve of him.
And I'd say it again. 'Twas your dear father's patronage that made you a sentinel, not your own skill.
You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay no further. Come, Scario. Prepare yourself.
Have at you!
Trust in yourself as I trust in you!
Please, have mercy!
Stay back, unless you get caught in the fray.
Huh? Wait.
Pull through
What?
yet!
You'll never live it down!
I can't puzzle this
Keep
out.
back! I do not wish to injure you.
Can't make head nor tail of it.
I am shamed.
Roll over and die, then!
I admit it. I underestimated your skill. The loss is mine.
Nay, 'twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy victory, but you fought fair and capably.
We owe you a debt, sir. 'Tis on your account that we've seen some sense. Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager this nonsense might have cost one of us their life.
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this. Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
The citizenry speak highly of your deeds, Sir Arisen. It seems you have made rather an impact. The people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. Methinks we can expect little opposition to the announcement. Pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your achievements. I must remain here to ensure no further squabbles arise. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day, Sir Arisen. I hope you will accept this humble reward for your efforts.
What say we report back to Empress Nadinia? Her Majesty ought to be willing to commence the evacuation now. 'Tis easily done.
Well met.
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service. Always a pleasure.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her.
Stay your hand, Vera. Come hither. We would speak. One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city, resolving the people's troubles. You have our gratitude, for it seems your efforts have served to remind the people of this nation of their common We would present you with this gift, as a small token of our esteem, and wish you good fortune on your journey.
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave. Farewell.
Back Batal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I am certain we can rely upon Sir Manella to keep the peace. Huzzah! You've done it!
Polished it this morning.
Days like this make me glad to be alive.
Surely I'm overdue a day off. Might as well hang about.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
These are troubled times, but rest assured, our... Doors shall remain open and our beds... soft. Much obliged. Wisdom to all.
Your Majesty, how glad I am to see you safe. Where have you been this past month? The end of the world. Are things truly so dire? Though, I am aware of the dragon attack on Melv. We received word that naught but a smoking ruin remains. 'Twas a tragedy, and I would not see it repeated. However, without a clear path, we in the Guard shall be hard-pressed to forestall the impending crisis. You would have me evacuate the city, I see. Mayhap 'twould be for the best. Ever since the fall of Melv, the citizens of Vernworth have lived in fear that their homes are next to be assailed. If there is safe harbor to be found elsewhere, I believe we have naught to lose by seeking sanctuary. I doubt I could convince the people of this city to abandon their homes, however terrified they may be. Methinks your majesty would do better to ask this of the Regent King. After the false sovereign vanished and the world was altered, his grace has been the one If the people will heed anyone, 'tis him.
'Tis admirable how Regent Kinsven has taken up command of the kingdom. We would be remiss not to offer him our aid. 'Tis easily done.
There's adventure to be had, if one was sexy.
Such quietude is a blessing.
No whispering of me now. I dread to think. I always feel so
All my days were so tranquil.
So you've come. I'm glad to see you. Captain Brandt has already apprised me of your proposal, a full-scale evacuation of the citizenry. Truth be told, I had reached the same conclusion. So long as we cower within these walls, we must live in fear of going the way of Melv. My ministers have approved the plans, and I have petitioned the encampment survivors and the Thieves' Guild for aid. The only remaining obstacle is my mother. She has set herself stubbornly against any such flight. I have tried to make her see reason, but of late she has taken to shutting herself in her chambers. However, I cannot bring myself to leave my own mother behind. If I cannot convince her, I mean to remain here and share in her fate. Now, there are a few matters I must attend to before we can evacuate, and we will require several ox carts to carry the sick and aged out of the city. Might I prevail upon you to petition the merchant at the ox cart station? You may assure him that the royal treasury will foot any and all expenses.
Queen Regent Disa hardly leaves her chambers, and all between you and me, I fear for her health.
Have you come to claim my life, Arisen? Well, far be it from me to deny you, but I shall go to the grave with a smile on my lips, for I have no regrets. All I did for my darling son. So do as you will. I have no intention of begging for mercy.
Must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Want some in a real battle?
I've been on my knees all day. My legs are as dead.
Still waiting on the
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
It is a bit early for arrest as yet.
I'd sooner stay out of the battle.
Master, pray let me know beforehand if we are to meet somewhere different. Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Be gone with you, ruffian. These carts are mine, and if you think I require the use of all of... Be gone with... And if you think I require the use of... Fine. What are you doing? Put that away. No, spare me. I pray you. I fear for my life.
Well, reckon he won't be coming back here in a hurry. As a matter of fact, I'd like to thank you for that. It didn't sit right, see? Having my wares claimed by some puffed-up minister trying to save his own skin. Anyhow, as long as I've got my gold, who takes the carts is no concern of mine. And if that craven comes crawling back, I'll tell him bandits took them.
Minister Allard has fled, and good riddance. I doubt there ever was a more cravenly character in all Vermund. That's just what I was thinking.
Mayhap I really would have been better off without...
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Do with me as you will. What are you doing? Unhand me at once! Guards! Help me!
You have brought Mother to me. I see. My thanks, friend. You have...
Sven.
You may leave us. Now that we can speak without a door twixt us, I am confident that I can persuade her. Mother, I beg you, join the evacuation. You need not fall with this city. I would not see you take your crimes wholly on your own shoulders. That weight is as much mine to bear as 'tis yours.
My son, you truly would make a fine and goodly ruler. Your kindness will save many lives. Of that I have no doubt.
Ah, you've returned. How fares your procurement of those carts? You do? My thanks. That puts paid to the last of our preparations. I will inform the citizenry forthwith.
My thanks.
So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere.
Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Such quietude.
Too early for dinner.
You have my fullest confidence. There is a matter I would entrust to you alone. That is a pity.